bring out our next single lady.
That shit had me rolling.
Hello, welcome in. Okay, what's your name?
Not the audacity is crazy.
What's your name?
Alicia.
Alicia, how old are you?
I just turned 29 last week.
Okay, happy
Alicia.
birthday.
Thank you.
And what do you do?
I'm in sports marketing.
Okay. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Okay, so I love powerlifting. That's like my go-to. I train Muay Thai.
You train what?
I train Muay Thai. I don't know. I really like to draw. I'm not good at it. I like hiking and being in nature.
So you gotta chill out
I don't know,
before
just
she
like
whoop your
vibing.
ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you look for in a man?
I don't know, definitely. I'm more of a personality girly,
Okay.
so like you have to be funny and like enjoyable to be around and not like too serious, but like also have your life together. So like not too unserious. But yeah, I'm a personality girly, so I can't really like it's not that tangible.
Okay, okay. And what are some deal breakers?
Needs therapy or not currently in therapy. I really value someone who can look intrinsically and understand themselves. If you can't communicate, if you immediately get upset and block me or disappear, gotta go.
Okay.
If you're not into anything active, like you don't have to necessarily be a power lifter, but like play basketball or like go for a hike, just something like take care of yourself to some extent. So yeah, I don't know.
Okay, no problem.
I guess I do know actually. So.
All right, we got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there
She
see why
don't-
they
she
ended up
doesn't know.
popping.
She want
All
it,
right,
mama.
your name and age?
I'm Sammy. I'm 30.
Okay. Sammy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're beautiful. I think you have a great aesthetic and you have great energy. I do think you're a little bit all over the place for me. I think there's just a lot going on and pulling you in different directions. I would like my girl to be a little bit more focused and centered in different ways. Also, like I don't. One of the statements that you made, I didn't understand. You said you didn't want somebody to automatically like block you or and it's like, why are people blocking you? Like I don't know. Like so, I don't know. It's just a lot. It's just a lot for me personally. But I think you're gorgeous and I think you're great.
That's fair. That's fair.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, for sure.
It must be crazy or something.
I don't really have a type though. I'm like more
black
personality,
man.
but it's like I'm not unattracted to you.
Okay.
Cool.
Sounds good. Thank
And
you.
I like the sunglasses.
Thank you.
Indoors is crazy, but I like the sun.
All right, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Walter, and I am 32. And I popped my balloon because the whole outfit. I'm not feeling that jacket, and then the
It's my favorite jacket.
see, yeah, that's yeah. And then it kind of initially kind of like, why are people blocking you? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on for you to even make that statement? So that must mean something's going on. And I do also think you're like great energy, but like more like jittery, like jitty, you know? And which is cool, but it just ain't for me.
Oh my god.
You know? I'm like more chill.
I told you this. I
All
feel
right.
like this episode was
So-
gonna just like.
Oddly enough, I am very like all over the place. I have high energy. I love just talking, just like live, laugh, love, unironically,
Sure.
ironically enough. But I do tend to end up with guys who are more reserved and kind of like the opposite of me. I don't know, maybe I just like gravitate towards the balance, but
Yeah,
I
I
do
already
understand why
know.
that would be the complete
I'm
opposite of
quiet.
you and why that might not be
Feeling
like
good,
your
though.
vibe.
No, for sure. Yeah, you have great energy though and great smile. So
Thank
good luck
you.
for sure.
And then let's go down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Jay, and I'm 31.
All right. And Jay, why did you end up popping your balloon?
It was the tattoos on the hands. I mean, I can't bring.
These
that home.
are fire. You have lost your mind.
I just can't bring that home to my mama.
Can we like pause?
Now they look good. I'm pretty sure they look
What
good.
are
It's
they?
just I just can't bring it home to my mom's.
That's
You know?
crazy.
So
They're my favorite. Oh my gosh, I love those tattoos. I actually got like to speak to me being all over the place. I got them impulsively,
yeah,
all at once, and I just
Yeah, yeah.
loved. I was literally planning out what I wanted while they were actively tattooing this because.
Wow.
Okay.
but everything else look good on you. Everything else, your smile,
you.
your eyes, your hair, you
This
look good.
thing,
I like
she's
your
a
outfit.
walking red
Thank you.
flag.
Yeah, for sure.
And now is he someone that's your type?
A walking red flag is crazy.
I like probably not like off the bat, but I'm more of like a conversationalist.
Yeah, yeah.
Conversationalist, like so maybe. Like, it's hard for me to say I don't judge people based off of like, yeah, I'm really a personality girly.
For sure, for sure.
We did get a pop back here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Jesse. I'm 31. Well, like, basically, like the last thing you said, I noticed you said like impulsively. So like, it made me think that you are a person that is very impulsive, and with that can, because I used to be really impulsive.
Yeah.
And so that just is a plethora of things that could go wrong, you know. I don't want to say that's the reason you maybe get blocked, or maybe you might do something impulsive. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. And I don't know, in your tattoos, I like them, but it's kind of giving me like, I don't know, I feel like you're like really are you into horoscopes?
No, I'm not like an astrology girly.
Oh, okay.
I know what you're thinking. I'm not into
But
that,
anyways, but it was mainly just the impulse thing. You're beautiful. I wish I could like see more of like your physique, cause you say like powerlifter, so I'm assuming you got a nice physique, but I can't tell, cause the jacket is cool though. But yeah.
Fair enough.
Right. Now, is he someone that's your type? I know you're a conversation, but you know, if he approached you, is that something you would go for?
I wouldn't say no.
Okay,
That's good.
Yeah.
that's good. All right.
Yeah.
Thank
But
you.
you're beautiful though. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Then we got one more down there. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old, and I pop because like your face card is super valid. It's just like not the fit, but the jacket is like I can't really see
God.
what you working.
This guy's 2 for 2. I paused it because I know he's about to roast her. He's just gonna roast her. She about to get roasted. Oh my god.
With. So it's like I don't know, and I kind of like my girl's like a little more like slim, you know what I'm saying? But you cute as hell though. But it's really just the jacket. It's like
Well, my boy said what?
it's just like not the fit, but the jacket is like I can't really see what you working with. So it's like I don't know, and I kind of like my girl's like a little more like slim, you know what I'm saying? But you cute as hell though. But it's really just the jacket. It's like I mean the fit is cool, but I don't know why you put that jacket on though. You shouldn't have did that. You should have put that jacket on.
Okay, so I'll tell you why I put the jacket on. One of my friends told me that I'm looking super pale right now.
Pale?
And they said that I need like a pop of color because if I wore all black, it would be like tragic. So
It's not even the color of the jacket. It's just like it's super big. It's like a big ass jacket. Like
I'm into like more streetwear vibes. So like you probably wouldn't like my day-to-day outfit.
I mean that's cool like on the day to day, but I don't know you, so I'm trying to get to know you. So I would want
You're
to see
trying
what
to get to know me by knowing what my body looks like?
I mean, of course, I gotta be attracted to you initially, right?
If you had a balloon, I would.
Why? Because I want to see what your body look like.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
I'm saying, I mean, if I'm gonna be with somebody, I want to know what they look like, right?
I mean, okay.
So now,
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
is he someone that's your type?
And it's giving Kevin Gates a little bit.
Gates.
Yeah, a little
My
bit.
name is Kevin though.
Okay, period.
Hold on, Kevin
So-
Gates is light skinned though.
Kevin Gates?
He's light skinned.
You like kind of resemble him a little bit.
He
It's not
got
the
he
bad.
got
I
curly
love his-
hair. Like I've never heard
sorry.
that. That's Kevin Gates.
I didn't mean
saying.
it.
Nah,
like-
I'm not taking offense, but it's just like it's like me calling you like you giving Kelly Rowland a little bit. It's like, huh? It'd be like, what? You see what I'm saying?
No, but I hear you.
Yeah,
right,
but
thank you.
you cool though. You cool though.
Okay, we've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question. We might as well stay over here. There's only these 2.
What do you look for the most or value the most in a partner?
Let's start with him and go back. Your name and age, and what do you value most or look for in a partner?
Kevin, 33. And what I'm looking most in a partner is communication. That's one thing that I learned. That's the foundation of any relationship, especially if it's long distance. At the end of the day, like if the communication is not there, I can see where a bunch of miscommunication, complications, anything along the relationship that can cause obstacles can come into play. So communication.
Okay. Name and age and answer to her question.
Franzi, 33. A woman who's, I'm looking for a woman who knows what she wants. You know, she got something going for herself. What else? She's got emotional intelligence. She knows what she wants. So that's pretty much it.
Any other questions for the guys?
Yeah. What would you consider your biggest like opportunity for personal growth?
Okay.
Life experience.
Biggest opportunity for personal growth.
Just do it.
Okay, so
Do what's for you.
I got my career, and my career, my aviation, and I got my business that's up and coming. My as far as that goes, I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm reading, so I'm still trying to grow as as life goes on. So, if that answered your question. Yeah.
No, actually, I'm sorry. That was more about like your career, but like as a person, like as an individual. Like I know that a lot of people value your career and blah 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 in like today's society, but like just generally as an individual, what do you think like
Things I can work on?
Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Things I could work on. I'd say better communication. That's important. So
Better communicator.
I've had some communication issues.
Is that even a word?
back then? And
Is that even a word? Communicator. Oh shit, it is. Hey, look at that.
so I know that's important. So I like to be stronger at communicating with my partner.
Okay. That answers it now? Okay. What about over here?
I would have to say my faith in God. I don't know if you're a religious person or not.
I just got
But-
baptized a couple months ago.
All right, sweet. Congratulations. But I would say my faith because I had a
What
traumatic
church?
experience about 2 years ago when my brother passed.
What church?
Praying.
What states? I'm just asking for a friend, girl.
And then a few months after that, my cousin passed. And so I didn't give up on God. But my faith did decrease. So that's something that I'm constantly working on
You
now as far as my
understand
prayer life. So
The
yeah,
CD?
that's what I'm going to say.
Okay. All right. Guys, any questions for her?
Actually, just send me the address.
What are some things that you like to growth?
I think I could hone in. Oh, sorry. I think that I could hone in a bit more on kind of. I could have a better understanding of who I want to be and who I am. To their point, am very impulsive. Like I really enjoy living in the moment, and I really value that for like my history and my environment that I grew up in. I really value just like being comfortable and being who I am in the moment. But I do understand why a lot of people are kind of like taken back by that. Because it's the opposite of what most people strive to be to some extent, right? But yeah, I at the end of the day, like I don't know, I work really hard to be a good person and maintain my values and my morals, and I'm
So,
like
and the end
really
of the day is the closing
major
sentence,
empath.
right?
So I like
Is the
that's
closing
actually
paragraph,
that's
right?
my other one. Like I am a little too understanding, because I can see. I feel like I can see through people and understand like why they're acting the way they are, but my problem is I use it to justify their behavior rather than just understanding and saying that's not for me. So yeah.
Any questions here?
Yeah, so when it comes to a long-term partnership, what are your key values?
Definitely you have to be able to communicate. Like I'm a very anxious person just generally. Like I don't want to have to guess what you're feeling or guess what you're thinking. I would rather hear a hard truth than try to make something up in my own head and fill in the blanks. So I really value communication, maybe even over communication. I forgot what the question was halfway through that. What was it one more time?
When it comes to a long-term partnership, what are your key values?
Okay, and then just kindness and maintaining your own person. I have dated some men who have kind of tried to morph into me and
Answer the
like
question.
take on my values and take on my hobbies and my beliefs, and I want someone who is just comfortable in who they are, and
yeah.
we connect
Take note.
as
Take note.
as
When you're in a
separate
relationship,
individuals
don't
together. You know what I mean?
Still be you.
And then outside of that, maybe just like, or aside from that, maybe just like faith to your point. Like I just got baptized. I'm really making strides in like my relationship with my God. And I also understand that everybody has a different God, right? Like even if we're in the same religion, everyone's understanding and interpretation is slightly different. And just like understanding that and valuing and appreciating someone's other version of faith. So.
Okay.
She
All
done.
right. So I do have to throw this question in there because something came up the last round. So are kids a deal breaker for you? No kid.
I don't have any, but
You don't have any. Okay. All right. You want? Okay, go ahead. I think you should mention this.
how many? How many? Don't.
Is a limit a deal breaker?
Oh my God. If you gotta ask, how many baby moms? You gotta think about it?
No,
I'll throw up.
4.
Baby moms or kids? The woman was too slow to speak respectfully. Are
What?
you serious? The woman was too slow to speak respectfully. Are you serious?
She got a good sense of humor too, yo.
He looking for a 5th baby mama. What?
No,
I'm just kidding. I'm
absolutely
just
not.
kidding.
That was in my younger days. That's something that I can believe we can have a conversation on the side. But
How old are they? If that's
my oldest is 13. I got twin 7-year-old, twin 7 years old, 6, 5, 4, 5 girls, 1 boy.
5 and 4 with 2 different people.
5 girls
Oh,
and 1 boy. So 4 women and children. The mother of my children.
okay.
She can't even process that.
Is that a deal breaker? I respected it so. But I like it.
You're hesitating too long.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna give it to you, Deepak. I like your
I'm
vibe.
literally so sorry.
No,
That sucks that like it's literally like past experiences that are,
understandable.
but like beautiful at the same time, you know?
Most definitely. I like everything about it. I like the tattoos. I don't know what my boy
Crazy.
down there was talking about, but I like the tattoos.
You're just making up
I like the
excuses
fit.
back there.
I don't care what the body look like, but the face is there, so it is what it is.
Okay.
But thank you.
All right. Got our one last guy here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Maybe. I don't do physical types.
I mean, based off of what you've heard from him so far, did you like what you heard?
Oh yeah, actually, you know what? The communication thing really took me out the game, because that's like just knowing my personality, I would have about 5 different heart attacks trying to get you to communicate. If that's where you struggle, you can pop.
Yeah,
it. It's
but-
fine. I won't be here.
I mean, that was my past. So,
Working on
I done grown past, that issue that I had, so
Okay.
I'm in a better place now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that that's something you're still like actively trying to figure out.
No. That's something in my past, so I'm in a much more better place now.
Okay. Then yeah, why not? We can try it.
Oh.
You didn't like that response. I can tell you didn't like that response.
Okay, well,
Buddy.
All right. So I found some hesitation on her end. Do you feel like popping? Are you hanging on to it?
I mean, she cool. I'm feeling her, but there was a little hesitation on her end.
Yeah.
So I don't want, if somebody's into me, they're gonna be into me. There's no hesitation. They're gonna let it be known. So it just seemed like she's not for sure about what she wants.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Go ahead. All right. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's head on back.
At least I know my personality's the problem. No, I'm kidding.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you so
sense
much
of
for
humor.
coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you.